Your cat harbors subtle desires that many guardians overlook entirely. These overlooked actions represent potent methods for forging a stronger connection with your pet. Ignore them, as so many do, and you could forfeit the profound bond your cat yearns to share. We'll begin with an easy one to attempt this evening, targeting those hidden itch spots they adore. Ever observed your cat pressing firmly into your touch at certain areas while recoiling from others? It's no accident. Your cat is essentially guiding you to the precise locations where affection resonates most on their frame. Sadly, countless owners bypass these cues. What typically happens is this: they dive right into petting the spine from head to rump, or even attempt the tummy rub, which often backfires. True, a few cats endure it. But endurance isn't bliss. Distinguish between a cat merely enduring contact and one that dissolves in delight. The regions your cat truly desires are the areas housing scent glands, near the sides of the face, at the ear roots, and below the jawline. Delicately rubbing these spots elicits a remarkable effect. Your cat emits facial pheromones, natural compounds that convey a sense of security, reassurance, music, and reliability. Far beyond a mere itch relief, you're igniting an innate reaction that whispers to their mind, "This human is family." Research in the journal Applied Animal Behavior Science, Music, revealed that felines displayed markedly improved responses, such as leisurely eye blinks, rumbling purrs, and affectionate headbutts, upon stimulation of the face and jowl areas versus the abdomen or tail base. In contrast, improper touching led to understated tension indicators that evade most owners' awareness. If this minor adjustment intrigues you, hold on for the final item here. It's an everyday oversight so straightforward, yet potentially the ultimate gesture for instilling security in your cat. Second, enable actual hunting rather than mere pursuit. Why does your cat abandon a toy after mere moments? You flick it about, they leap a couple times, then saunter off as if uninterested. But disinterest isn't the issue. You're simply approaching play incorrectly. Many caretakers turn sessions into frantic chases, suspending the plaything overhead, whipping it rapidly, hoping for wild enthusiasm. That misses the mark on feline cognition, though. Cats aren't music pursuers by nature, they're stealthy ambushers. Out in nature, they don't dash after quarry. Instead, they prowl, lurk, strategize, then pounce decisively. The thrill peaks in that climactic seizure, music. Thus, if you zip the toy too swiftly or dangle it out of reach perpetually, you're unwittingly irritating your cat. You arouse their hunting urge, yet deny the fulfilling conclusion. It's akin to whetting an appetite without the feast. The solution is straightforward, though rarely considered. Glide the toy at a leisurely pace. Conceal it behind cushions, pause it intermittently, mimic authentic prey. Music, a timid, skittish creature oblivious to your cat's gaze. Crucially, permit the capture. Music, allow them to seize it, chomp it, batter it. That triumphant snag unleashes a surge of dopamine, fulfilling their primal drives profoundly. Music, adopt this style, and you'll detect a transformation. Sessions extend, involvement intensifies, and your cat seeks you out for repeat thrills. Beyond amusement, it's forging confidence via their core instincts. And quick note before the next tip: if these insights are reshaping your view of your cat, give a thumbs up and subscribe. It spreads awareness to fellow enthusiasts eager for that intimate feline insight, much like yourself. Third, converse using brief, gentle utterances. Music. Have you chatted with your cat and sensed real attentiveness, like a head cock, ear twitch, or direct gaze suggesting comprehension? That perception was spot on. Yet, where many falter is in delivery over content. A 2022 investigation from Paris-Nanterre University uncovered an intriguing detail. Felines differentiate their person's timbre from an outsider's, but solely with concise, mellow, marginally elevated vocalizations. Employing everyday conversational tones yielded scant feline response. Switch to that soothing, inviting cadence with succinct phrases. Music, however, and cats perked up noticeably, more attentive, interactive, and loving. No need for exaggerated cooing, though. Excess can backfire. With their acute auditory perception, music, boisterous, hyper-energetic imitation speech might overwhelm rather than enchant. The ideal balance lies in a middle ground, gentle, soothing, relaxed, and brief. Imagine it as a hushed dialogue between companions who connect intuitively without relying on elaborate speech. And here's the insight that often escapes notice. It's far more than eliciting an adorable response. By regularly speaking in that gentle pitch to your feline friend, you're establishing a recognizable vocal signature. Gradually, your tone turns into a beacon of security. Your cat links that particular sound to feelings of ease, tranquility, and your presence. 4. Extending food from your hand on a weekly basis. Imagine if one of the strongest methods for connecting with your cat required under 2 minutes each week. No fancy equipment, no lessons, just your palm and a handful of treats. It seems almost too straightforward, doesn't it? Precisely because it is, so few people actually try it. Most pet parents stick to the daily grind, scoop the food into the dish, place it on the ground, and step back. That's perfectly fine, of course. But what you may overlook is how this skips a fundamental opportunity for connection between you and your cat. Out in nature, female cats carry kills to their young. This direct delivery of sustenance marks the initial lesson in reliability for a kitten. It's deeply ingrained in their instincts. Thus, when you proffer a bit of dry food or a morsel from your flat hand, it's not merely a bite to eat. You're communicating in an ancient dialect. On an instinctual plane beyond language, you're conveying quote underscore one underscore. If your cat hesitates at first, resist the urge to push. Plenty of cats require several attempts to warm up to hand feeding, and that's entirely normal. The real magic unfolds through steady practice. By making it a weekly habit, a subtle change emerges. Your cat starts viewing your hands not warily, but eagerly. They transform from uncertain objects into symbols of utter dependability. 5. Lowering yourself to the floor to match their height. What if the deepest gesture you could make for your cat demanded zero expense, minimal work, and skipped treats, playthings, or contact altogether? This ties back to my earlier point, the straightforward action that slips past most folks daily. Simply drop to the ground. Nothing else. No plans, no attempts to stroke them, no summons. Just descend into their realm and linger there briefly. Consider your cat's perspective on existence. All people around them loom like colossal figures. You rise high when striding by. You descend from overhead to make contact. Even affection descends from that elevated position. And your cat tolerates it all. Yet they've never encountered you as a peer, neither dominating nor extending toward them, nor demanding a thing. As you settle on the floor, a subtle shift occurs. Your cat picks up on it, perhaps not right off, but eventually. They could peek your way, then edge nearer. Perhaps perch alongside you, not atop you, but close. The gap separating you isn't separation. It's your cat opting to share space voluntarily, free of any coercion. And that's the truest expression of feline confidence. Not earned through meals, ideal grooming, perfect games, but by shrinking yourself to join them right where they are.